Train Lover 1974 presents He's Back. The Little Western had been overworked ever since Donald and Oliver went away on overhaul. Duck had to take twice as passengers, and Douglas had to take twice the goods. They were being overworked and needed extremely help. One night, Duck had returned to the sheds, extremely tired. He was happy he was getting a good night's rest. That's when all of a sudden, it was Douglas. He was also extremely tired from the day. "Oh, laddie, I'm so tired." "I know, Douglas. We've been overworked. I've had to take twice the passengers. I have to take my own and plus Oliver's. I had to take my goods plus with Donnie's goods. I tell you, if Mr. Topham Hack keeps overworking us like this, we're going to end up falling to bits. Well, I mean, what can we do? We just can't go to the mainland and ask an engine, 'Hey, could you come help us on our branch line?' We can't do that. You don't have to." "Oh, hello, sir. We didn't. It's fine. I understand you guys have been overworked ever since Oliver and Donald went away on maintenance. Now, I have been trying to get a hold of another engine, but sadly, steam engines are more rare nowadays on the mainland. I have not been able to find any. After all, I have found a diesel." Douglas and Duck were a bit skeptical just because they've had a bit of bad experiences with diesels besides Boko and Mavis and Daisy. This one has came to the island before, back when Flying Scotsman first visited Sodor. Oh no. Oh dear. Here he is. Hello, everybody. Douglas and Duck were a bit skeptical. They remembered D199 when he first arrived on the island with D7101. D7101 was nice, but D199 wasn't. They remembered exactly what D199 told them when he first arrived. In their minds, "Nothing ever happens to us. We are revolutionary. You kettles should be in the scrapyards. It's time, D7101, that we took this railway over." Now, I know this diesel has had bad experiences in the past with you guys, but I am hoping he will be really useful. Isn't that right, D199? "Yes, sir." "Good. I'll be back tomorrow to check on him." "So, you've come back to the island?" "Yes. I've come to help you. I've heard your fellow colleagues, Oliver and... who was the other one? Donnie. His name is Donald. I'm only the one that could call him Donnie. Well, I heard they need a bit of repairs, so Sir Tom has brought me to help." "You better not be ready to cause any trouble, you hear me?" "Yes, I will not cause any trouble, but I'd also like to apologize for my behavior last time when I was here. It was a bit, as you all know, us diesels were just revolutionary then. But nowadays, us diesels, my kind, are more rare nowadays, since we have all been replaced by what they call electrics." Yes, I did hear about that. And I heard one of your brothers was used for some safety test." "Yeah, I miss him. Alright, we better get some sleep. We got work tomorrow." After that, Duck was asked to help out more with the freight trains to help out Douglas until Donald returned. D199 offered to help out with the passengers. Duck was a bit skeptical at first to allow a diesel to take his passenger runs. But as he was resting in the yards for his coal trucks, D199 rushed by him pulling the passenger train. Huh. Well, that's a bit of an improvement. Come on, Duck. We can't waste time. D199 started to prove himself. He worked hard and made sure not to complain. But since there were no turntables, he had to help carry the trains backwards sometimes because there were no turntables. Now, thankfully, since he had two windows, this meant was the driver could take a look at the back as well, as D19 pulled the train. Douglas was still a bit skeptical of the Diesel, thinking he was coming to replace them. But Duck had a bit of hope now, realizing maybe he's changed. Soon, a week had passed and the line was starting to get back up and running again. When they heard a whistle. It was Donald. He had finally returned from the works. Oh, hey, Duck. Hey, brother. What is he doing here? Now, Donald, don't go yell. He's been working really hard. He's been helping with my passengers while I've been helping with your goods. Yes, and I also like to apologize to you, too. Donald? Alright. I accept your apology. Thank you. Soon, Sir Topham Hatt was also on board Donald. Now that was very acceptable. D199, I have understanded now. You have learned your lesson, and now you have proved yourself. Yes, sir. I promise I'll never tease another steam engine again about their age. Good. Because now, welcome to the Northwestern Railway. Really? Yes. Once Oliver returns, you will go to the main line to help out them until the summer is over. Oh, thank you, sir. You're welcome. Now, if you all excuse me, I have to go figure out who's going to help out Diesel at the yards. Well, laddie, welcome to the railway, Diesel D199. No. Call me Ted. What? That's my original name, Ted. Ed. On the mainland, we were never given names. We had to go by numbers. That's why I always referred to myself as D199. But I always liked Ted. When I was here, I was wanting to think of a name for myself, but I didn't know what. I thought Optimus Prime, maybe other stuff. But then I sided with Ted. As the internet says apparently that's what my name is. Oh, well, welcome to Sodor, Ted. Thank you. That's the end of the story.